It is time for yet another spectacular stream with your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek. Let's go. Hello, hello humans, good to see you all once again. It is your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek, back with yet another spectacular stream. And whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're chatting or lurking, you are all welcome here. And I hope that this stream will bring a little more color to your day. Welcome, welcome everyone to the show. It is now 10:06 a.m. on Thursday, May 9, 2024. That time check was brought to you by yours truly. And good to see you all, my early birds. We do have Jat, Reeker, Cool Beans. Good to see you, good to see you. And Reeker says, I love the peak. Oh, I really hope that my voice did not distort when I did the greeting. That would have been a big bother for me. You know, actually, since my last stream, I actually really had to work on trying to fix my filters and stuff, because it's a really big problem, and I really want to try and fix it because I hate having, you know, sounds that just don't sound right. So if it's like bothering people, please let me know. And I don't want what's this, like really like I want every decibel of my screaming and my speech to be captured perfectly by the software. Yes. And I do wish nothing but unbearable agony and screaming on Luna Silverfire. Thank you for the 3 squats. I will do it right now. This is my punishment, I guess, for missing gym today. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there we go. And thank you too for the stretch. Sorry. Hold up. Let me just get something here. Hold on. Very important something from my pants pocket. I became Super Saiyan. Hold on. So yes, let me just put this here. Good to see. Thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. Another week is gonna be ending very soon. So holy cow, everybody! It has been a long time, and I hope that everything will be okay. And yeah, any plans for the weekend coming up? Any new conventions that I may have missed that may be happening very soon? We're gonna be having a lot of things to talk about for today. Holy cow. Excuse me. Okay, well, very interesting demand. Okay, let me go ahead and get that done for you, Luna. Let me just put this over here. Okay, so you want me to step on chat. Fine. Okay. Let me just put this here. Okay. Oh, you like that, Luna? Especially you first. Okay. Put my heel on you. Yeah, go ahead. You like that, don't you? Okay. But I know, chat, you don't want to be lonely. So here, I'm gonna go for everybody here. Yes. I made sure to clean my shoes just for you, but you better not like it. Oh yeah. Luna saying, why do you have to talk like this? I don't know. You're the one with the redeem. You deal with it. Am I not a generous streamer that I give you free ASMR while we're doing this? Anybody else would have demanded, but no. I gift you. I give you the gift of my feet. Oh my goodness. Jat saying Serjay is flying. Well, Jat says Serjay is flying. Well, you know, maybe, who knows? In the future, I might be flying straight to the heart. Ooh, let's go. Luna says, I don't want it. Then why were you the one who redeeming it, huh, Luna? You're kind of what's this? Doing a very contradictory thing. And chat, Enrique, thank you for the redeem. Serena is now gonna take over and do today's mukbang, apparently. Yes. With the power of upgrades, we are now able to instant costume change. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, she disappeared and now she is back. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yes, we are doing... There's Kamen Rider. Now there is Serjay Rider. Wait a second. Hold up. That sounds very, very wrong. Okay, but, you know, chat, don't take that out of context. Okay, so... yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what they say. Oh my gosh, ang aga, why are we doing it so early, chat? You know what they say, chat. Don't blame me, okay? The streamer, you know what they say, the streamer reflects the chat. Okay? If the streamer is like, if the chat is like this, it's because the streamer is affected by it. Yes, indeed. Luna saying, hey, oh yeah, hey Draz. Luna saying, I want to throw something at you right now. Oh, what are you planning to throw anyway, huh? Give it your best shot. Yes. Okay, so anyway, I don't know why we're doing impromptu ASMR, but that's just how it is. That's the kind of stuff that you would expect on my streams. Yes. Luna losing her mind right now. Okay, well, you know, that's just how it is, Luna. You know, that's how I perform best. Yes. So anyway, thank you very much again, everybody, for choosing to drop by. Let's just hope that this is going to be a sign of more regular streams moving forward. And again, if you haven't done so yet, for those of you who are watching the VOD, make sure, if you want to hang out and get updates to the latest content, make sure to join me on the Discord server. And, oh, Cool Beans already predicted it. Yes, he already knows my spiel. Yes, join the Discord server so you can hang out with us. And then, if you want to get the latest updates on the content, feel free to go ahead and do so. So thank you, everybody. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on to today's main event, and that one is that's going to be our MRE mukbang. So today we're gonna have another halal MRE for today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run some ads first, so that at least by the time we get to the mukbang, we don't really have to worry about rushing it. So we'll go ahead and do that and give it a look, and then let's start with the eating then, shall we? Okay, so let's see you on the other side. Okay, so of course Serena is not the only one that's being featured here today. We have good old Paid Actor. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Paid Actor over here. Show him some love. We let him out of his cell. I mean, his suite. Okay, so good. Say hello to Paid Actor and make sure that he does not start flirting with chat again. So you know what we're talking about. Like, Paid actor, please stop flirting with the chat, okay? That's my job. Only I'm allowed to flirt with chat, and they don't have a choice. Yes. Yes, indeed, Reeker. I am such a merciful person. Paid actor also gets fed with these mukbang streams. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and open things up here so we can actually see what's happening now. Okay, so for today's menu, we have, like what we mentioned before, this is a halal MRE. So halal meaning it matches the requirements of Muslim diners and Muslim members of the armed forces. And as you can see here, it's stamped clearly by Halal. This is made by Sapaco, one of the creators of the suppliers rather of the MREs for the U.S. military. And it also has the Halal H stamp here, and over here it's also with the seal, just so it's really shown that it is Halal certified. And on today's menu, we have blueberry maple rolled oats. And this is 310 calories. This is enough time for me to be on the treadmill. So yeah, we're gonna be eating everything back. Oh my goodness gracious. But you know, sometimes this is something that you do for the entertainment of the audience. Diba? So sometimes sacrifices have to be made. So yeah, that just shows how much I love you, chat. All right. So enough of the drama. Let's go ahead and put this onto the side. And of course, we do have... Normally, I would have a metal tray, but with my new setup, I don't really have a lot of space for the metal tray. And I want to go ahead and use this one once again as my backup. This is my Vildo Campa box. And technically it also is a sort of tray because this is based from a Swedish military lunchbox or canteen. So if you open it up, you could see here that it has a bunch of stuff on the inside. The lid on the inside can actually be used as a tray or a bowl. It also has a plastic chopping board here with holes here. So, camera, focus. Focus! Damn you! There we go. Okay, so it has a chopping board with holes in it. So if you cook things like your pancit canton, and then you just put it on here, and then you drain it like that. Oh, the volume is so low. What volume is so low? What's this? Oh, that's on your end, Luna. Okay. You're the one who's calling me out on the ASMR. Now you're the one who's saying all these things. My goodness. Grabe, Luna. Pot calling the kettle black. Excuse me. But yeah, this is a good chopping board. But we don't really need it for today. And it also comes with this bottom over here. And as you can see, there is a part here that you could use to hold it more easily. So you can put your finger here, then grip it like this. Hey Ren, morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Can I have a shout out for Ren, please? And as you can see, I don't know if it's clear, but it already has a bunch of scratches at the bottom. So you could definitely tell this has been well used, especially at work. And here is the spork that comes with this Vildo Campa box. They did this weird thing where they tried to combine the spoon end, and then the fork end, and then the knife end. So it's only really usable if you're right-handed, so you could scoop here, and then pierce with the fork, and then cut with a knife. So if you're left-handed, you're kind of out of luck, because you know, you have to do this to scoop and whatnot. It's a very it's a very tricky thing. But yeah, that's the one they give you. So I don't really use this. That's why I have to pair it with this spork here, which is called the Yuko Gear Yuko Gear spork. So what I do usually is that I use this as the fork and I use this as the spoon. So this is the only compromise that I got. All right. Hey Milas, welcome to the stream as well. And hi Noct, good to see you. Good to see you. What's this? Mila says, what do you call that contraption? This one? It's not a spife, which is a spoon and a knife. This is not a nork, which is a knife fork. It's but I like the idea norpoon. It's like harpoon. And it also sounds like NordVPN. I'm still waiting on that sponsorship, Nord. I'm just saying, okay. Faux poo knife. My goodness. Keep the ideas coming, chat. We're definitely thinking of something good here. Yes. So we'll put these aside. And also, the Vildo comes with these two. So these are foldable. These are the fold cups. So this is the small one, and this is the fold cup big. All right. So what you do is that you just pull it up like that, and bang, you've got yourself a cup. You hold it like this, or you just hold it like this, and then this one is a bigger cup, but you can also use it like a bowl. And then this is what it looks like. So this is what you could put some water or your drinks in here and stuff. And yeah, it fits all in this neat little package here. So this is your Vildo Campa box. And yes, I know Cool Beans. Cool Beans saying, I know you're pronouncing it correctly, but it really does sound sus. Well, just because you think it sounds sus, maybe you should think, are you the sus one and not Serjay? Why don't you go ahead and camp that dirty brain somewhere else? We are family friendly here. Or at least we try to be. Okay, we try to be family friendly. Okay? You know, I do not guarantee that I'm always going to be say so, but I say so. And whatever I say so is so. Oh my goodness. And okay, so let's go ahead and open this thing and find out what's inside. Today's knife is the Opinel knife from France, from the Savoy region of France. So this one has a nice red painted wooden handle, and it comes with the Vibralock ring lock. So let's go ahead and just open it up, and it's very loose, which is a good thing because usually when I open it up, it's very, very tight. And usually because the wood would warp, especially if it's like there's high pressure or you pour water on it, sometimes it grows and it becomes way too tight. I can't pull it out. So it becomes a big chore to pull out my knife, you know, and keep it like that. So sometimes if you want to go ahead and pull out your knife and then it's not cooperating, you just have to hit it. They actually have this point over here, and if you want to get it out, what you do is that you hit this on the table, and then your knife comes out. Okay, so but always be careful. Make sure you open your knife responsibly. Okay, don't take anything I said just now out of context. Okay, so then when you take it out, you have this ring over here, and then you twist it. You twist it, turn it, and bang. Now, your knife will not close, and it will not hurt you. So, it's an added layer of protection for a knife this size. As I always say, always use protection. Okay, I have no idea why I did that, but You could tell I'm just having fun. Okay. So anyway, like I said, let's open up this MRE. Finally, it took us a while, so let's go ahead and open it up. Oh. Get this. And just stick it in. And then let the knife do the work, Serjay. Let the knife do the work. Knife the watermelon. How'd a guy like you get past basic? Yes, indeed. Alright, Luna with the clip. Okay, thank you all for the clips. Even though they can be a bit out of context, but we always appreciate more clips. Yes. Oh my gosh. Alright. So let's go ahead and proceed over here. What have we got for today? So let's just... Remember, again, make sure you fold your knife and lock it. There we go. Let's just leave this baby over here to the side. Cool Bean says, holy shit, the way you pronounce knife the watermelon is perfect. Perfect. Nice. Also, just a bit of show and tell. I was given this by Sister Svek. She actually went to Hong Kong recently, and she didn't leave Hong Kong without giving me authentic Hong Konger white flour. Complete with carrying case, because they know that white flour is the best bomb ever. Don't at me. Yes. Old reliable white flour. Yes. But she also gave me this straight from Hong Kong. This orange one. I don't know what it's called, unfortunately. I can't read it. And there's a green one that was given to me by a friend before. Same brand. The green one actually smells like foot powder, strangely enough. But it's a nice smell. Honestly, the foot powder, baby powder smell is very comforting. But this one, it smells like Tiger Balm. So if you know what Tiger Balm smells like, or at least in my office, people hate Tiger Balm for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, they just don't like Tiger Balm. And Tiger Balm has a very strong cinnamon smell. So if you don't like the smell of cinnamon, you're probably not gonna like this one. So yes, this is just a bit of show and tell. Serjay, go ahead and you know, eat. Make the food already. Yeah, but it's my stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and delay as much as I can. What are you gonna do about it? All right, so let me just make sure that everything is here. Did you? I just want to say it is so hot right now. Whenever the memes that I see on Facebook at like 10 a.m., it's like, oh my god. 10 a.m., you open the window, whoosh, fire! Goodness gracious. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's see. All right. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see. Okay, so we usually start from here. Okay, so this is gonna be our ulam. So this is our halal blueberry maple rolled oats. And according to the date, it is 2042 at this bottom here. So this means it was packaged on the 42nd day of 2020. So we've still got a good batch. It's not yet 5 years old, so good. This is gonna be like me having breakfast right before I go to bed. Again, despite its flaws, if there's one good thing about about working on night shift, is that you have the opportunity to eat breakfast 2 times in a day. One when you wake up and one when you go home. I don't know what you think, chat, but that's what I think. Ooh, we got something here. Okay, let's see. We got a card here for halal chocolate pudding. This is 200 calories. Okay, we gotta find that chocolate pudding now. Where are you? Before that, though, we got something here. This is an apple turnover shelf stable from Bridgeford. And this one is 280 calories. So if I know this one just like the last turnover that I got, it's pretty much like just a very dry cake with apple filling inside. So this must be the same kind like we had last time in our last Halal MRE. And this one, next up, we have our orange flavored no fruit juice. I have no idea why they call it no fruit juice, but okay. 130 calories. So it's orange flavored, but it's not fruit juice. So it's just orange juice. Literal orange colored juice, I suppose. I don't know. What's the deal, banana peel? I don't know. It's just the ingredients are all sound so artificial, so that's probably just that. No, nothing hinting at orange, but okay, whatever. Hey, and of course we have good old nut and raisin trail mix. This is for 160 calories. Again, I just want to mention that growing up, I used to have trust issues whenever someone would buy me something like a Cadbury chocolate, and I would be like, oh boy, I love Cadbury chocolate, especially if they have nuts. But if ever I would bite into it, and then it was fruit and nuts, so it had nuts and raisin in it, that hurts. Or when Mother Svek would bake cookies for us, and then I would bite into it, thinking it was chocolate. No, there are raisins in there. I hated that growing up. Now I don't hate it that much. But, you know, at least give me the expectation that yes, yes, it is raisin only and not something else. Okay, I don't like surprises. Oh my gosh. Demanding masyado. Okay, demanding masyado yung streamer nyo. Okay, so don't mind me, okay? Don't mind me. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let's move on to the next component. Reeker says, now we just avoid it. That's true. As an adult or as someone who's older, you can choose to avoid it, yes. Okay, next up, we got some cranberries for 200 calories. Okay. Ooh, berry. Oh my goodness, we moomin' now! Cool Bean says, I'll be gone for a bit, boss. Currently in front of the line here at DFA. Wow, okay. Sige, Cool Beans, enjoy, have fun. Have fun. Take care at the DFA. I know how it can be over there. Okay, and we have our accessory pack here. We'll open this last. And then here is this is our chocolate pudding over here. So this is our other ulam. So we're gonna be having both oatmeal and pudding for dessert, apparently. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. And then we have the flameless ration heater. Again, for those of you who are not familiar with this, what you have to do is that you just have to pour water up to this line here, and then it will activate these heating pads over here. And it activates the chemicals in the heating pads so that it will heat up your food, and then that's how you get it cooking, actually. And the last thing is the card here before we move on to the accessory pack. Luna says, it's all just sweets, pretty much. It's all just sweets because they know I am sweet. Kasi ang sweet ko naman daw. So, you know, they want to make sure that I get only sweets. My goodness. Are you happy, Luna? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's go ahead and open the accessory pack. Careful with the knife. Okay, make sure you always cut away. And put the knife away. There we go. Nice and locked. Luna says, no, I regret it all. Okay, so let's see what's in the pack right now. We got our tissue. Nice and sturdy. Yes. Good old brown tissue over here. Then we got quite a lot of sugar packs, actually. This one... Oh, no. I thought this was empty. This is still fine. Okay, both of them are still fine. We probably don't need this because we already have way too many sweets. So, I don't want to give myself diabetes. So, ayan, let's go ahead and do that. Next is a bunch of stuff. So we have our matchbook. So again, with white tips. And depending on the type of tip that you got, it does different things. So depending on the type of tip. So for those of you who are just looking for it, we got white matches here. And probably keep this added to the collection. I got a whole collection of these matchboxes already. Just like I have a collection of these brown plastic MRE spoons. Holy cow. It's so strong. So hard. Yes. You can bend it any way, but it's gonna stay the same way. Good, old, and reliable. You could probably dig a tunnel with this. Okay, so definitely something that you should keep. So aside from that, we also have Lighthouse toilet paper. So we got another one aside from the brown tissue that we had. And then we have salt and pepper. And then last, so I have no idea what I'm gonna put the salt and pepper on in this kind of meal, honestly, because it's all sweet. And then we have a Carry Out Co. Fresh Nap. So it's our moist towelette of the day. So, and that's the components for today. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to the side, the stuff that we don't really need. Okay, and let's get this laid out onto a tray. So since we had to open this, we'll probably just use the spoon. Yeah, we'll probably just use the spoon here. Okay. Where do I put this? Actually, no. Let's just use the one that came with the Vildo. With the Vildo Campa box. You know, para we stay on theme, diba? You know, it's called consistency. Okay, so let's just put everything here. FRH goes here. We're probably gonna put our... Okay, so here is the blueberry. Hello, DC. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Mustaka, hello from Australia. Hello. Good to see you. I'm doing fine over here. Thank you very much for dropping by, DC. Welcome to the stream. And just in time for food. Probably gonna put this here. So we're gonna serve our pudding over here. And then cranberries are gonna be here. Nut raisin mix and apple turnover are gonna be here, and we have our not orange juice over here. So There we go. Hello, hello. And this is what it looks like over here, laid out on the tray. So let's go ahead and open this up and start our cooking as well. Now, let me just make sure that I have my timers ready and get this one. Okay. All right, all right. Sorry, I'm just double checking something. I'm actually expecting something, and that is my... I did order a leverless controller, or like a what's this? What's this? It looks like what was I gonna say? I ordered something which is a leverless controller. So it's just like a hitbox, and I'm expecting it to arrive within the day. And when it arrives, we can go ahead and try and do a little more fighting game stuff in it. And hopefully you'll be able to stick around. So again, if you like what you see and love what you hear, why don't you go ahead and give me a follow so you can follow me when I try to do 360 motions on that thing. My goodness. Using only buttons and no joystick. Holy cow. Wish me luck, everybody. But they did say it is a bit easier doing it on leverless controllers, so we'll see if it's true. Okay, so the first order of business is that we have to prepare our flameless ration heater. So you do have to tear it up from the top here. So chat, I want you to cry for me. I want you to cry because tear here. All right, so in all seriousness, probably we'll just have to cut it open because I don't know, my fingernails are probably way too short. So let's just cut it open. There we go. Okay, so we got this. And what you have to do, again, is that we just have to fill it with hot water up to this point. And knowing me, I probably will miss it. I will miss the mark, just like I miss her. Woo! Okay, anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this. Hi, Saran. Welcome to the stream. Let me just shout you out as well. Good to see you again. Yes, it is another mukbang stream. Indeed, indeed. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? Okay, so let's just get this one taken care of and fill it up. Why do you fill me up? Buttercup, don't overfill. Come on, slowly. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just move this here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just give this a big little fold and then just move the water along so it can activate all of the heating pad. Give it a little shake. Shaky shake. All right, so before it gets way too hot, let's go ahead and start preparing our food. So we're gonna go ahead and put our Halal blueberry maple rolled oats in here. Oh, it's beginning to get hot now. Holy cow. All right, and then since this is also heated, we're gonna go ahead and put the chocolate pudding in here too, but we're gonna put it on the other side of the pad. So hopefully both of them will be heated properly. Let's just see. Okay, it's a bit cramped, but we're able to slowly but surely jam it in there. Yes, indeed. All right, it's getting nice and hot. So we're gonna fold it over like this, and then with the heater sleeve, so you have this cardboard heater sleeve in here. What you do is that you put it like this. So it's just like your peach mango pie and Jollibee. What you do is that we have like a portion here that we fold over. It's kind of hard to do. Hold on. There. So with this folded or over portion, we keep it like this, and then we insert it in here. Nice. And then we will let it cook for 15 minutes, inclined on a rock or something. So we'll just put it on my floor, leaning against the table. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, chat. Time me. We need to take it out by 11:01. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and start preparing the rest of our stuff. Okay, so next we have our cranberries that we have here. So everything is a lot easier to open because of the grooves. So silly me. There's a tear notch over here. Let's check. No hiss. How come I never have any hiss when I open these things? Goodness gracious. Just peel it open and then put it in the cup here. Okay, so this is our cranberries, as you can see over here. Not bad looking. They're pretty dried, how they usually do it here. So as you can see, it contains cranberry, sugar, and sunflower oil. So pretty sweet. Very good snack on the go. I've had these before. It's really good stuff. Really, really nice. Okay. Next up, let's put this here. Let's just put this here so it serves as a trash bag. Easier to throw that way. Okay, and then we have our nut and raisin trail mix. So we'll put it over here. We'll put it here instead on this one. Sorry, just a second, okay? Alright, sorry. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the inside. No hiss again. Okay, so it looks just like your usual nut and raisin trail mix, as you can see here. So we have, as you can see, it has peanuts, it has almonds here, it has walnuts, it also has macadamia as well. My hero macadamia. I always say that joke, laugh with me. And then, of course, you have your chocolate-coated candy discs, which is the generic name of M&Ms or Nips or Smarties, but you could still see, I don't know if you could see it here. It is just shaped, you could see the faint M there of an M&M. So yeah, again, peanuts, cashews, walnuts, almonds, macadamias, raisins, and M&Ms. Hey Orby, welcome. Orby says, oh my god, no way, I finally made it to a mukbang stream. Nice, okay. Nice. That's good to see, good to see. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Orby says, is this a special Serjay trail mix? Actually, no. It did come like that, Orby, in the bag. It already came along with the other components in the bag, so I'm just opening it up and showing people. This is the usual, what's this? The usual nut and raisin trail mix. And what's this? Noct mentions they used to come in those little boxes that you could turn into cars. Oh, really now? I never had trail mix by itself before, but I only know that they also sell trail mix like in the big cereal style boxes. So, you know, today we learned something new, and that's what we like to see on my stream, you know? Who says my streams are not educational? Okay. Oh, Seren says Smarties came in boxes. I thought you meant the trail mix. I'm sorry. Yes, they came in boxes as well. Before they came in tubes, but they also came in boxes. But I never got the chance to try the ones in boxes and never got to make the cars, unfortunately. So we could probably fix that by buying some. Okay, and next up we have our apple turnover, as you can see over here. So let's open it up and take a look inside. Still no hiss. Okay. Right, let's take a look at you, apple turnover. Not Android turnover, apple turnover. Okay, so as you can see, very, 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 very nice flat apple bread turnover. It's pretty much just, again, it's a little moist here, but I can expect that on the inside it's very, very dry, with just the apple providing a little bit of moisture, which is fine. I enjoyed the apple turnover last time. It was pretty nice. Remember, make lig bit, always clean as you go. And next up, we have our beverage base powder orange. Orange flavored no fruit juice. I still don't know why they call it that, but you know, who am I to judge why they call it that and whatnot. Okay, so let's go open this up. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna pour the entire thing because it says you need half a canteen cup or 12 ounces. And this is just 400 milliliters of water. So it's definitely not enough. So I'll just pour like a tiny bit, and it's fine because usually these things are so sweet anyway. So we'll just pour. Just a bit more. Just about that much. I think this is more than enough already. We could add more, yes, but we'll just start with this. You know what they say, you know? You can always add more, but you can never take away. Just like they can never take away my love for you. Woo! Okay, sorry. Paid actor flirting with chat again. I'm gonna get punished. Okay, so let's go ahead and just give it a stir and see if it makes any difference. All right, so we managed to fill it right at the 300 milliliter mark. We're gonna use, you know, to keep it in theme, we're gonna use the spork that comes with the Vildo Campa box. This entire thing here. So just give it a stir. Stir, stir, stir. It looks like a... Let's try it first. Whoa! Whoa! It's so watery. Okay, let's just pour a little bit more, tiny bit more. You know, when I say tiny bit more, it's kind of like how what's this? Who's that guy again? Marco Pierre White says, or all of those TV chefs, they go, just a drop of olive oil, and then bang, it's like half a bottle. Every single time on TV, they're always like that. Just a knob of butter, then it's half a brick. Holy cow. I can feel my arteries clenching just watching that. Holy cow. Let's give it a taste again. Eh. Okay, it really isn't that good. But again, I know it's probably because I'm not putting enough powder. Okay, I acknowledge that. But I prefer not to make it too sweet. So we'll just leave it like this. Okay, so just for those of you who are coming in, I acknowledge that I might be sabotaging this juice because I'm not putting enough, you know, water in it, but that's just fine. I'll take it as it is. So while we're still waiting for our chocolate pudding and our rolled oats to cook, let's go ahead and have some of this. So we have some of our trail mix here. We'll not eat the turnover yet. We want it to look pretty for the pictures first. Then. Yep. Tastes good. Still nice and crunchy. The M&Ms are very nice and crunchy too. So, good job. Very packed very, very well. I have no complaint about it. It's very, very nice. Makes me excited, actually. I mentioned just now that, you know, it has to look pretty for the pictures. This reminds me, you know, there were a lot of... there's not necessarily a controversy, but there's always like this thinking that, you know, about people who take pictures of their food before they eat. And I am one of those people. But my rule is that, you know, you're free to take pictures of your food, especially if it's like a hobby of yours. No one should, you know. But my personal rule is that you really should not interfere with the enjoyment of other people. So what I mean by that is that if you're gonna take pictures of your food, I'd rather that you just take a picture of your food and don't necessarily stop people from eating their food. You know, they might be hungry. They might not necessarily want to faint. They might already feel faint already and they need to eat. So if you want to take pictures of your food, go ahead, but don't interrupt other people if they're gonna eat. And in the same way, if you have a friend or a partner or whatever that likes to take pictures of their food, please don't interrupt them. You know, it's just good manners. You know, don't interrupt them by smushing the food and stuff like that. You know, breaking up the apple turnover, for example, because, you know, that's their hobby. So, you know, just a little bit of respect. Don't interfere with other people eating and don't interrupt them while they're taking their pictures. And everything is going to be a-okay. So, yeah, because I used to do... I really don't want to hold up other people when they eat because I know, you know, they might be hungry and it's really, really important for them to eat. You know, especially if you're... Again, I also encourage everybody because I don't know how some people do it, but I really recommend that you never skip eating. I don't know how some people do it, but some people can, but I recommend that you always have like a snack or eat something every 3 or 4 hours, because at least in my case, I do that because helps keep my sugar up and, you know, I don't faint. You wouldn't want someone like me, who's pretty big, to faint, and you're not able to carry me. Holy cow. Think of poor Mother Svek, because the last time I fainted, a long, long time ago, was right after we were at church. And right when we were about to end the mass, they were saying, "Okay, you may go now." The priest was saying, "Okay, you can go now. I will bless you." And then right at the very end, boom, I collapsed. But Mother Svek managed to catch me, and bless her heart, Mother Svek did her best to hold me up, despite the fact that, you know, I was like almost twice her size. And she made me help me sit down. People were helping me up. I got to drink some of the communion wine. It wasn't really that good, and I don't really like wine anyway, so... But there, you know, we were able to survive, but long story short, if you want to avoid situations like that, I always recommend that you eat. But my problem, unfortunately, is that when I say eat something every 3 hours, I do not mean eat an entire meal every 3 hours, because that's how I became that big, okay? I don't have self-control, and I'm still trying to get self-control. So, that's despite my fitness journey. You know, I'm growing a ton of muscle, but the fat is not really going down. I really need to work harder on that, unfortunately. So, you know, we really have to get some self-control. So, it's a flaw that we need to fix. But now, it's 11:02, so let's go ahead and get to that ulam. Okay. As I always say, when you are opening the flameless ration heater, please make sure that you do not breathe the fumes coming out of it because of that metallic stench. Alright, so this is the pudding. Okay, we'll put the pudding over here. And then the rolled oats, we'll put it over here. We'll put the FRH and the heater sleeve away. You've done... Ah! I can still smell it. Holy cow. Oh, God, that's awful. My goodness. Let's see. Okay. And you know what? Maybe just a little bit more of this. Okay. It's probably not gonna make the juice taste a lot better, but, you know, at least we could say we tried. Diba? Just like, you know, just like in a relationship, at least you could say that you tried. Tried and got rejected. Instead of just being sad that they got into a relationship with someone else. Bakit? May label ba kayo? Huh? This is DJ Serjay saying that you need to confess. My goodness. Okay, it's beginning to taste more like orange juice now. But we'll leave it at that. Okay, so now let's open our rolled oats. Okay, so what we gotta do... Again, the good thing about this is that these bags open like this, so that if you have your spork or your spoon with you, it can go all the way to the bottom, and it's a lot easier for you to eat from, let's say if you don't have time to eat. Instead of like this, normally when it's like from this side, because if you do that, the spoon goes here, and you'll end up getting your hands dirty, so that's very bad news for you, if you're in the field. Okay, so let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. Look at that. It looks like, it almost looks like, yeah, it looks like overnight oats indeed. You know, that's the trendy, healthy snack, overnight oats using rolled oats. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the tray itself. So just... You know, if you didn't tell me that this was rolled oats, I would have thought this was rice. Holy cow, look at the consistency of it. It looks almost like a very strange Sweet risotto. There we go. Let's put this here, spread it out. A paste of oats? Sort of, Ren. It almost looks like a paste, actually. Look at that. It's very, very thick. Yum, breakfast. Yeah, in these halal meals, you also have a couple of like breakfast menus, like a breakfast skillet. Oh, no, sorry. Like this, and I think there's like another one. I just forgot the name all of a sudden, but yes, it's this. So let's just spread it out a bit more so it looks good for the camera, you know? You know, it's called aesthetic. Ren says, in all honesty, I prefer baking the raw oats and eat it like cereal since I don't like mushy texture. I see. Well, you know, that's understandable. But I'm the type that likes mushy cornflakes. So, you know, we are at a difference there, my friend. Yeah, it's not bad. Ooh. I like the taste of the blueberry here. Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Let me check the ingredients list. This has cooked oats. Okay, so let's just look at it together. So it's cooked oats, maple syrup. Ah, that's the maple syrup. No wonder it has that familiar taste. Blueberry, sugar, starch, lemon juice. Less than 2% of lemon juice. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So, interesting ingredients list. The maple syrup is very, very strong. My goodness. Nice addition, actually. And it also has salt. I have never thought of putting salt on my oatmeal, so... Interesting choice of ingredients. Serenity says, lemon oil too is interesting. Yeah, I wasn't expecting something like lemon oil as part of the ingredients. So, you know, new things that we learn today. Well, we like to see it. Being able to discover new sorts of things like this. That's one of the best parts of the learning experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the last one, and that's the chocolate pudding. Again, it comes in another one of these heat bags. So we'll open it up this way. If it's like the chocolate banana pudding last time, hopefully it's not as sweet as the chocolate banana pudding, because that gave me a headache. Why do you think I always use less of the powder on the juices? It's because one time when I used the full amount, it gave me a headache so bad that I had to cut the stream short. That's just how bad it was. Okay, so if you look at it on the inside, it looks like a liquefied snack pack. It doesn't look like the most appetizing thing, but we'll see what it looks like in the cup. So I just put this here. And I think we're gonna need the spoon to make it go out. Very, very uncomfortable imagery right before lunchtime. Okay, so let's put that there. Sorry, just a bit more. And we're done. Okay. Yep. Tastes like a snack pack. Yep. Almost like a tablea, but much sweeter than a tablea. Okay. All right. Let's clean it up again for the camera. So put this here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a picture for the thumbnail because yeah, do it for the gram, baby. All right, let's just see. Holy cow, my hands are sticky already. So let's go use this fresh snap first. You know, you gotta have your best hygiene. Actually, I think my brother Svek has a good idea because usually I bring like small bottles of alcohol with me when I go out. But I think having like separate pouch of moist towelettes is a good idea too. What about you, chat? What do you prefer if you want to keep like your hands clean? Do you prefer bringing like a small bottle of alcohol, or do you prefer having like wet wipes? The only problem I have with wet wipes is that sometimes it can get they can dry out if you don't use them after a while. So that's my only problem with it, really. Okay. Okay. Reeker says alcohol. Yep. Very good choice. All right, let's go. Let me go ahead and get my phone. And so I can get the picture ready for the thumbnail. You know, this is called planning ahead. Oh wait, we gotta make this 16 by 9. Yeah. All right, wait a second. It's way too dark. Let me go ahead and get my flashlight. Like a flashlight, carry me through the night. Like a flashlight, like a flashlight. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Carry me through the night. You could see my Nintendo Switch controller in the thumbnail. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. We'll crop it. I'll crop it when I have time. And we'll just put my coasters away. Okay. Smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Isa pa. 1, 2, 3. Sige. Wacky naman po. Wacky. Smile. I swear. Every single time, you know, you have parties and whatnot. They always make you to do. It's like a traditional Filipino thing, not traditional, or it's a custom now in Filipino parties and events. Whenever everybody gets their pictures together, they always go for the formal, you know, stylish poses and whatnot. And every time they're about to end, they always go, "Oh, wacky naman, wacky!" You know, make silly faces, do stuff like that. But every single time they do that, the only thing that they do is that they just, you know, they just like stick their tongue out, or they do the Korean heart pose. How does it look again? Like this? I'm so outdated. Like this, and then no, what else? Or they can or they just like make peace signs and stuff like that. But when we say wacky, we mean wacky. Come on, make it bizarre, you know, make it bizarre. That's just a personal pet peeve of mine. Okay, don't mind me. If ever they say wacky, I'm gonna give you wacky. Oh my goodness. Old man Serjay ranting again, you know. This is the kind of stuff that you're here for. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the actual eating of the thing. And let's go ahead and enjoy. So, just a second. Okay, so habang mainit pa, or while it's still hot, camera, focus. Do your job, camera. Okay, let's go ahead and try the blueberry maple rolled oats. So just put this here. So we got this for the Ooh, nice focus, camera. Nice. Don't mind the dirty spoon. It's from the chocolate pudding. So we got this. Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. A lot of it tastes like. Again, very mushy. Very soft. You can really taste the maple syrup here. And unlike the maple syrup you can find in places like, I guess, like Pancake House or, you know, like fast food maple syrup, okay? Those are usually very, very sweet in comparison. Focus. Because they try to, you know, make it a little more appealing. This one feels like the maple syrup you could find elsewhere, which is a lot less sweet and a lot more smoky in comparison. So it has a smoky, woody taste and smell to it. So this is definitely something that might surprise you if you're not familiar with that kind of like of taste. But you know, this reminds me of something that whenever my parents go to America, they usually bring something called sorghum. Sorghum, what do they call it? Sorghum syrup, okay? So sorghum is a type of, I don't know if you would call it a plant or a grain, and then they would make a syrup out of it, just like they would with maple. And it has that almost a similar type of flavor profile. So it has that kind of smoky, woody smell and taste to it that would come out of here. So it's a very nice surprise. But don't expect like only sugary sweet here, is what I'm trying to say. I don't really taste the lemon here. I'll need to try it again. The blueberry is not that strong either. Only when I bite into it, it's mostly just the syrup, actually. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a story. You know, it's like that thing when your parents or your friends are like, oh, sige, oh, you want to try this? And I said, yeah, let me go ahead and try this. And they're like, I didn't get to taste enough. Let me try it again. Oh, it's still not enough. Let me go ahead and try some more. Sige, patikim naman po. Ay, parang hindi naman ako wala namang lasa. Sige, isa pa. Sige, konti pa. I hate those people. Okay? I just want to say, because Filipino customs say, whenever you're gonna eat and one of your friends passes by, for example, usually what we would say in Tagalog is kain tayo or let's eat. And then by Philippine custom, if someone invites you to eat like that, you would say no, thank you, I'm fine, I'm full or whatever like that. But my pet peeve is that I don't want to say it. If I got my food here, I don't share. Unless I really, really want to share. But, you know, if this is my food, it's mine. I'm greedy, I know. I can be very greedy like that. I can be very possessive. Pero okay lang naman maging possessive sa pagkain, wag naman sa tao. Especially sa mga tao na wala naman kayong label, di ba? Yun. Okay. Anyway, before I digress, okay? I don't know, chat. Maybe what I would do is that if someone were to invite me and say, okay, Serjay, kain tayo. What if I just sit down and start eating their food? I don't think they're gonna like that at all. Holy cow. So just don't say it. But that's just me. Again, it's a pet peeve. I have a lot of pet peeves, okay? So you don't have to listen to me at all. But if it were up to me, that's how I would do it. So I'll clean up my spork. Now, just so it looks a little bit more presentable for the camera. Holy cow, look at the stains on this thing. My gosh. Just from the pudding and the oats. Holy cow. Okay. Next up, we already tried this again, but for those who haven't been here earlier, let's just try and get a nice spoonful of this. So we got, again, walnuts. We got chocolate-covered candy discs, or like M&Ms. Peanuts. Cashews here. There's some raisin. This is a raisin, excuse me. And this is a macadamia. What else can we put here? We have an almond as well. So good old nut and raisin trail mix. So down the hatch it goes. Mmm. Good, good, good. Very nice snack. I love this one. Because it is not very sweet. Not very salty. So very, very manageable. I love this one. Excuse me. So yeah, great, great dish. I always love having this. So having this is always, you know, I usually like to save it for later, you know, have it as a snack later on. Because it's very good. It's very good. Okay. Next up is our apple turnover, as you could see. We already had this in the previous Halal MRE, but let's go ahead and open it up again. So we're going to use the knife side of this thing. See the serrations here by the fork tines? So we'll go ahead and cut it up like this. It doesn't do a very good job, but eventually we did get to it. There we go. As you can see, if the camera can focus, it's very, very... There we go. Very, very crumbly. It's very, very dry. But as you can see the very faint brown stripe of the apple filling there. So it's not... It's a nice one. If it's the same as last time, let's just see. Hold on. Yep. So it's definitely not like your pandesal or any, like, you know, any kind of bread that you would find at a bakery. This thing is meant to last. Take two. So this is definitely not like the kind of bread you would find in a bakery. This thing is meant to last. So that's why it really is a lot thicker. It's not as moist. It's very chewy. It's very, very chewy, and you would really need to drink something to go along with it, like this orange juice. Probably so, because you would encourage more drinking, you know, to get people hydrated. So yeah, it's okay. It does the job. It does the job. It's very filling, actually. Just this thing is already very filling by itself. So especially, I guess, if you're on the field and you don't have enough time to cook up the rest of your meal, just have this, and then holy cow, you're filled up already. Hi, Kyun. Welcome to the stream. Let me just give you a shout out here. Morning, morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Moon Prince. How are you? Let me just, Sorry. And, yes, welcome to the stream, Kyun. How are you doing today? And yes, you've got your recent reference sheet up. And not only that, I just saw that you and Ubebe Chizu got visited by K9 Kuro yesterday, or last night. So, good job. Good job. You know, congratulations on being visited. All right, so I wasn't able to catch the video, but I just saw the post. So good job. Congrats to you. Sarah's Fauna, please visit me. Ooh! Sarah's Fauna, please! Manifesting! Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, Iris as well, please. Anyway. Okay, so we've done almost everything. Again, the not orange juice. I barely put any powder here because, again, I don't want to give myself headaches that were so bad because of the overwhelming sweetness. But it does its job. It's fine. It's fine. And then we got our cranberries again. Looks just like this. Kind of dried. So, again, let's go ahead and give it a taste. Good. Pretty good. You know, just to give it some extra flavor, I think it would go well on the rolled oats. Just to give it a little more kick, because I could barely taste the blueberry on this thing. I can only taste the maple syrup, holy cow. Oh yeah. So much better. So much better. Our ulam, the blueberry rolled oats, Kyun, barely can taste anything. Or barely can taste the blueberry. You can only taste the maple syrup. Holy cow. Why is it so transparent? Because I lessened the amount of powder in here. Because I have bad experiences putting the entire sachet of powder in a cup like this. And because of that, I had a headache that was so bad, like I could barely see. It was just like overwhelming sweetness. So I was like, and I had to drink a ton of water just to make the feeling go away. So, ayon. Now if only my feelings for her went away just after drinking a lot of water, no? Ay, nako po! Grabe, ang aga naman, may hugot. Let's go! Yes, this is the kind of stuff you'd go to my streams for. Okay, anyway. Last thing on the menu is our... Yes, this is chocolate pudding, huh? Okay, let's be clear, chat. It's chocolate pudding. So, let's see. Again, let's just taste a little more. Look at that. Look at that glob. Okay, let's try it. A bit bitter. And then it becomes sweet. Just like how I like my coffee. Just like how I like my relationships. Bitter in the beginning, but sweet at the end. Oh god, there's the sweet. Oh my god, I need more water. Hold on. Dear Lord. Okay, hold on. I need more water. My god, what are you waiting for? Of course we have time to sing. Ooh! My goodness. Yeah, it looks like Nutella, actually. But it's really more just of a chocolate pudding. You know how Nutella is a combination of chocolate and hazelnut? Because, I remember a long time ago, there was a sort of... I'm not sure if you would call it a knockoff, but there was a spread that I grew up trying before. It's called Crumpy. And usually it comes with two flavors, nut and choco. And the nut is white in color and the choco is black in color. And usually they also come with one bottle called Crumpy Duo. So it's white and black, the hazelnut and the chocolate combine. And so if you taste it both, that's where you get the hazelnut choco flavor. And this one is just chocolate. There is no nut here. Yes, it's just chocolate in here. And holy cow, is it so sweet. Goodness gracious. Just like the other MRE that I had, it was chocolate banana. As much as I liked eating it, it was so sweet that it became unbearable near the end. Holy cow. I don't think I could handle that kind of thing for a very long time. So definitely not something that I would recommend that you eat if you value your arteries. But yeah, we tried it. At least we could say, let's just not go overboard with it. But just for the sake of science, let's see what would happen if we combine just a tiny bit of it with our oatmeal, with our rolled oats. You know what? It ain't that bad either. It's not that bad. But yeah, we'll probably not eat way too much of that pudding. Just a tiny bit. Put a little bit of the cranberries in here. A little bit of the trail mix. You know, just for texture. I don't know about you, chat, but I am a texture eater. Meaning I like to have like different sensations in my mouth. Don't take that out of context. When I eat. So I like to have like a variety of things. So it'll be, you know, a lot more pleasurable experience. So here's some nuts and cranberries on it. Let's see. So much better. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I won't bore you all by eating all of this on screen. So we're gonna leave it at that. Stream's not yet over though. But I will say, this is today's MRE, Halal MRE, don't mind the stain. Halal blueberry maple rolled oats. I would give this a very nice score, only because it's a breakfast menu. So don't look for any meat in here. It's pretty nice. If you want to have a little bit more variety in your MREs, go ahead and give this a try. It's pretty nice again. So thank you very much for the food portion of this one. Let's go ahead and see if we can squeeze out a couple, like maybe a game or two in here. So let's go ahead and do that then, shall we? Open up Steam. By the way, Hades 2 rather is already available, so good luck, everyone. I hope you have fun. It sounds like a lot of fun to me, so go ahead and enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Nintendo Switch Pro-Con ready. This is the Splatoon 2 version of the Pro-Con, so yeah, it's one of my faves. And let's see. Let's go ahead and open something from Steam muna, so we could go ahead and play something while I finish my food. So just a second. Something nice and relaxing. Okay, let's add this here. Okay, so we are now here playing Fruit Mountain. Holy cow, let's go. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I got the volume right. Perfect. Okay. Let me make the changes here to the game and everything. You know, we just came from food, So we might as well end on a game. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, everybody, welcome back, and we're gonna be playing some Fruit Mountain now, and this is available on Steam. For those of you who know me as the Suika gamer, now that I'm not really playing my Nintendo Switch so much, I had to find a different game that I wanted to play, but I still had the urge to play my fruit stacking games. So we have found good old Fruit Mountain. All right, so let's go ahead and just, you know, play this game. It's Suika in 3D, so we have physics to consider. So let me just, controller, turn on, please. Yes, Rieker, it's time for dessert. And what better dessert than good old fruit? Diba? All right. Nothing. Again, we're gonna be bullying this poor girl because holy cow, she has to deal with, you know, a mysterious force that is throwing all these fruits onto the bowl and then stacking everything. So it's just exactly like Suika game. Blueberries are the smallest, then strawberries. And then all you gotta do is just combine everything and then make it into one, and then get a watermelon as the big prize. Nice. Make it touch. Okay, there we go. We need you to touch, you two. Okay, make physical contact. Yes. Yes. Woo! Pear, baby. We have a pear. Sana all merong ka-pear. Oh my God. Ang agang-aga naman, Serjay, ha. Pero okay naman. Sanay naman kayo, eh. You're all used to my antics, I hope. Pair it up! Pair it up! Why don't you touch? There we go. Get the dragon fruit, baby. Chat, I'm asking this question again. Oh, I need to turn off the music. Sorry. Hold on. Chat, who among you, what's this? Who among you has already tried dragon fruit before? I have never tried it, so I don't know. But what's the experience like? I heard from my chat last time that it's like it's in like an acquired taste. It's not everyone's gonna enjoy it, so I guess it's like balut for me. I'm not a fan, honestly. It takes some getting used to. Okay, put this. Shucks, I overshot. Okay, there we go. All right, Kobe. Nice. Okay. We can still salvage this. We just need to stick together. Let's stick together with Swift. Okay, now we bump. We're supposed to bump the apples. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, baby. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring it together. Come together right now over me. Okay, this is not looking the best. Touch! Yes! Yes! Okay, now, shove the dragon fruit together. There we go. Now we got our pineapple. Now let's go ahead and, you know, bond it together. Yes. Yes. No! Oh. Oh, no. She's still sad. It wasn't enough fruit. Holy cow. Okay, well. We keep going. We keep stacking that fruit, my friends. Zoop! Yeet! Holy cow. You know, I don't know. These kinds of games, they would have never made sense to me growing up, you know? Growing up, my kinds of games would always be like, haha, shoot, pew pew, slashy slashy, killy kill. But I find some weird sense of comfort in games like this now. I still won't play Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon though. You know, I need my regular amounts of violence. but you know, games like these are actually pretty entertaining now. So I don't know if it's like maturity or whatnot, but okay then. Nice. Just, you know, make them stick together, diba? Okay. Please stick together. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Shove the pear. Oh, yeah, nice shot. Nice shot. Woo! Okay, there we go, baby. And okay, nice. And okay. And we put this one here. Make a Persimmon. Yes, Persimmon Jackson. Always. I have never read Percy Jackson, you know. Is it any good? I mean, it probably is because they made movies out of it. But then again, they made movies out of Aragon, so that's probably not the best deciding factor. Nice, we got piña, baby! Piña! Let's go. Okay, and then we add this. Pokemon Unite, yes. Bring it together, bring it together. Yes. We liked seeing it get bigger. Okay. And we do this. Okay, let me just make sure that everything is aligned as well. Hold on. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just put this over here. We go ahead and continue with the fruit stacking. We bring it all together. Yes, indeed. I remember, actually, not too long ago, my family came home and they brought all these tiny jars of jam, and they have things like blueberries, just like this, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry jam, blackberry jam, and I've never tried blackberries before, so I still can't really decide like how to describe what a blackberry tastes like. I guess it just tastes like a regular blueberry, but not that sweet, I guess. It doesn't taste that sweet compared to like regular blueberries. There's just this thing about it that doesn't really make sense, but that's what makes a blackberry a blackberry. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the words just fail you and you don't know how to describe it. So it's like, yep, it's just that. Nice. Okay. It's just like what happened not too long ago. So what happened actually is I recently had another I had a job interview. You know, just going through things, seeing if I could actually, you know, explore my options and whatnot. And not too long, and when I was talking to talking, one of the things, they usually like to ask those kinds of questions, like, what makes you special? What sort of thing can you do for the team? In short, why should we hire you? I hate that question, by the way. It really is one of those like, oh my god, why are they asking those questions again? Chat, for those of you who have done job interviews before, what are the kinds of questions that you like or don't like getting? The good old, why should we hire you, is definitely one of those that I don't like getting because, oh, come on. I was like, oh, man. This question again? But, wait first. Let me just put this here. But in all my years, I actually found that there is... Ooh, follower! Jun Agimat, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. All right. How are you doing today, Jun, by the way? Good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Let's just give you a shout out over here. So, one question that I usually have, I don't really like getting is the old, aside from, why should we hire you? It's also the one where they go, so why should we not hire you? Fuck! Okay, anyway, calm down, Serjay. She's smiling at least, so that's good. Jun says, I'm good, I'm not a streamer. Okay, that's understandable, but still, thank you very much for that. What's this? Oh, what's my answer to that? Why should we hire you? Well, because I'm just that good. But honestly, I can't really say, like, on stream, like, what I would say, because it kind of, like, depends on the job. Like, say, what are they looking for? Are they looking for someone who's good at speaking? Someone who's good at, like, managing projects, getting things together, those sorts of things. So, usually I would go for things like that, Are you looking for someone who's good at speaking? Someone who's good at, managing projects, getting things done, making sure everything is organized, because usually I can do that. Wink, wink. I'm pretty confident in my skills with those things. But, of course, I recognize that I still need, like, work on other things as well. But usually those are my go-to answers when it comes to questions like, why should we hire you, all that jazz. How about you, Jun? If you were in my place, what answer would you provide? Or chat, if you were asked, why should we hire you? What kind of answer would you provide to the interviewer in that sense? Nice, pineapple. But, aside from the infamous, why should we hire you? There's also the reverse of that. And that is, why should we not hire you? Holy cow, I hate that interview question. My goodness. You have to deal with that, and then you're trying to wonder, okay. Oh, hello, Digi. Welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out as well. Oh yeah, I still have my lunch. Let me just eat my oats. How was the game of life, Digi? Where we live in? Nice. So again, another question that I'm not really a fan of is You know, why should we not hire you? Because it's like, what's this? You know, you work so hard to try to impress the interviewers. You know, saying, oh yeah, I won this award, I did this thing, I managed this project and stuff like that. But now you're telling me, you know, why should we not hire you? So, you know, traditionally, you know, you would be thinking of ways, you know, to give answers like, yung ano, like, you should not hire me. You should not hire me if you want someone who is like super organized, who is very hardworking. You should not hire me if you want someone who is really dedicated to their work, who is very customer focused, very dedicated, that sort of thing, like that. That's the kind of answers that, you know, we used to be coached on. That, yeah, this is the stuff that interviewers would like to hear, you know. But not too long ago, someone told me, you know, if you were told this, Serjay, if you were given this question, sometimes the best answer to that question is just, what's this? Why should we not hire you? Well, it's just because you found the better person. And that's it. No need to spend many minutes just, you know, giving bullshit answers on like, oh yeah, you should hire me because if you don't want people who manage their time well or whatnot. No, just say, if you don't hire me, it's probably just because you found someone better. And that blew my mind, you know. Again, I have been living with the notion that you really have to tell people that, you know, like, I'm awesome, you know, it would be a huge loss for you not to hire me. But now this person told me that, no, it's just, you know, that's just how it is. And it kind of makes sense in a way, in hindsight, because, you know, the reason why you may not be hired is simply because despite everything that you say to try to make yourself look impressive, you know, sometimes it's just the luck of the draw, you know. Sometimes you're not the one that they're looking for. And you just gotta accept it. And there usually are just some other people that they are impressed with. And despite all your efforts, it might not always work out. So in the end, it is also sort of their loss, but you know, you don't really need to shove it in the interviewers' faces that it's their loss that they're not taking you. But you know, that's their call. You just gotta live with it, I guess. But yeah, that really changed things into perspective. And also, the reason why that person told me that, you know, that would be a good answer is simply because, you know, that just means that you are able to accept results even if it doesn't go your way, you know. Because apparently, you know, some people can be very bitter if they don't get the job, understandably. You know, they can be a bit worried about, especially if it's a job that they've been eyeing for a very long time. So they can have very strong emotions. Let's just say that. They can have very strong emotions if they get rejected. So hindi lang sa pag-ibig ha. It's also because of work. So they may have very strong emotions about being rejected for that job opportunity. So, you know, they might, you know, lash out, or in the days of modern social media, they might, you know, put in posts that are like very violent or something like that, or say nasty things to the impossible employees and employers. So, all in all, it's not a very good experience for everyone involved. So, ayun. But at least, you know, you have to at least let people know that, you know, if you're not gonna be taken, then big whoop, you know. It's just water under the bridge, water off my back, and move on with life. Again, that is with the understanding that you do have other opportunities coming in. And unfortunately, in this economy, it's not always easy to get opportunities like those. So I am speaking mostly from a place of privilege. So, you know, you could just take my statements with a very big grain of salt there. What else was I going to say? Also, for those of you who are searching for jobs, I would just like to say, if you were already employed, please make sure that you have that you still don't leave your job first. You know, as much as you may hate your current workplace, it's always good to have a backup. So before you send in your resignation papers, please make sure that you already are accepted for the job. You know, you don't want to have to worry about your bills. Then all of a sudden, you know, fuck. All of a sudden, you know, you come crawling back to your old employer. And, you have to, you know, it do be like that. It took a while for me to understand that kind of message because, you know, younger me would have been like, oh yeah, I need to get out. I really don't like this workplace anymore. But Father Svek told me, you know, Serjay, you really need to go ahead and what's this? Prepare, because, you know, you're not sure if you're going to be accepted for that job, so might as well just have something ready. And especially in this economy, you really need to be very, very ready, you know, with your savings and stuff like that. Because you never know how long it's going to be for people to take a job. And based on my experiences talking to other Philippine VTubers, those out of college or those who have been searching for jobs, nowadays it seems to take a very, very long time. Holy cow. So, for those of you who are still searching, I really hope that you do find the work that you're looking for, whatever it may be, because, well, unfortunately, at this point, you know, what can we get? I guess we could only just really, like, get what we can, you know, take what we can get, is what I was trying to say. But hopefully, I hope you can find something that, you know, will give you that sense of fulfillment as well. Digi with the agreement. Thank you for agreeing with me. Yes. Ren says, some would just plainly quit or resign from their job for a career break, that is. That is true. Of course, though, that also comes with the problem, because the interviewer's gonna be like, so, what's the reason for this many-year break in your resume? This gap in your resume. Holy cow. And then you gotta explain that. And, well, in the modern workforce, they're probably not gonna take too kindly to the idea of, like, a sabbatical and stuff like that. I don't know, it depends on some people. You know, with the years, I've become a little bit more cynical than most. But so I can't really judge if, you know, a lot of people are going to be very accepting of the fact that, you know, a potential employee chooses to take a break. But if they are, then great. You've got a good place to be. Whoop. Pear, touch the pear. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Remember, don't leave until you sign the contract. Then you may leave. My goodness. I remember, also, yes, please make sure that you, if you're gonna leave your old company, please make sure you try to leave in a good standing as well. You know, you don't want to burn bridges. Or at least that's what I was taught. And I can see the logic behind it. You know, you never know who's gonna turn up. If you're gonna run into people in the future. And you know, the world has a very weird way of reuniting people when you least expect it. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. I'm not gonna force you to play nice with other people if you don't want to, but you know, just keep that in mind. I'll let you figure out what to do with that information. Yun na lang. Ren says, why not burn your bad coworkers instead? Because I don't recommend arson, okay? I do not recommend arson or immolation. Thank you very much. Nice. Okay. Because that would be illegal. That would be terribly illegal, and we do not condone illegal acts like that. My goodness. Alright, put this here. Nuts. But I remember, you know, how it would be for... I really don't know about this whole delicadeza thing that was ingrained into me when I was growing up in the workplace, where, let's say, you know, if you resign from your old company, it would not be a good idea to go back to that old company because you left. Whether it was for a good reason or not, it's best if you don't return, you know. It would be bad delicadeza if you do that. Well, I don't know how the current generation sees that, because I haven't left a company in a long time. But yeah, I don't know. I guess circumstances really can change, you know. How... And again, we have to understand that, you know, advice from our parents is coming from a different generation. So we play by different rules now. Yeah. So, you know, what could apply to them before probably might not apply to us now. So we have to, you know, as we are set to inherit the world. Wow, very ambitious. As we are set to inherit, we need to decide, you know, what kind of rules do we need to follow now? Or what rules should we make in order to set the course for the future? So it's gonna be up to us to decide. Ren says, my bad, bro. I get yo. We all trying to do our best to move forward in adulting. That's all. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If there's one thing that I want to say, especially for the younger people in the chat, that just because you're an adult doesn't mean that you're gonna get it. I'm gonna say that even now, I still have a lot of things that I don't really understand. Okay, that don't really make sense. So yeah. Well, you know, I guess we're just the only thing that we could really do is that we just gotta, you know, stumble along through life, and hopefully we can figure out the answer along the way. So all those stories about, you know, adults understanding everything and, like, you know, they have everything to get together. No. That is not guaranteed when you reach adulthood. Okay? There's gonna be a lot of stumbling along, believe me. So, and hopefully we'll be able to get the answers, because as Digi says, it life. It do be like that. It do be like that. Holy cow. All right, so let me just have a little bit more of my food. You know, if you look at the peach here, this really doesn't look like a peach that I'm familiar with, but it does bring back memories of Animal Crossing New Horizons. One of the very first games that I streamed back when the pandemic was starting. Holy cow. Really, really brings back memories. I do, but in hindsight, yeah, that game was really missing out on a lot of things that could have, you know, that it served its purpose during the pandemic, but during that time, you know, in hindsight, there were a lot of features that were missing from it that, you know, I guess longtime veterans of Animal Crossing were very frustrated about. It's my first Animal Crossing, so there's a lot of things I don't know about the previous experience. But for those who are veterans of the game, apparently there were a ton of features that were missing from New Horizons that, you know, caused them to be understandably disappointed with the game. And that's the same for me too, you know. There were a lot of things that I didn't really understand. Excuse me, that, you know, it just seemed like very, very brief, and then that's it, okay? Not much that you could do. A lot of features that could have helped it survive a little longer were missing. So yeah, I just hope that when they make the next Animal Crossing project, that it'll be a lot better. More feature-rich. But I don't know when they plan to make that, because as far as I know, the team that was responsible for Animal Crossing moved over to Splatoon, and Splatoon is still has a few more years left. So I don't know if ever they're planning to like split the development of Splatoon and Animal Crossing, or if they're going to just focus on one game at a time. And if that's the case, we might have to wait like maybe way more than a few years for us to get any updates. But I would like to try it again. It was fun for the time. Could have been way, way better, but, you know, at the time, it was the kind of game that people needed during the lockdown. Holy cow. I remember all those memes that they were creating, you know. You're playing Animal Crossing, everything looks so calm, idyllic, happy. And then when the screen turns black because the game is loading, it turns around and then you see your face in the reflection, and that is very depressing. But hey, you know, if you're here right now, that means you managed to survive it, so kudos to you. You know, having to survive a worldwide pandemic was not part of my lifetime bingo, but you know, we managed to survive one way or another, so good job. If you are here now, you know, good to have you here. There we go. Push this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Put this here. Okay, and we put the thingy here. Nuts. Okay. Okay, well, it didn't work exactly how I wanted it to, but that's fine, you know. We make it up as we go along. That's the strategy over here, baby. Okay, and then we put this here. Okay, now we put this together. Please stick together. Yes, thank you, thank you. And Kobe! Fuck! Okay. Every single time I hit the Kobe, it doesn't work, okay? Why? My goodness. Okay, burgers and soda. Very classic fast food experience. Nice, 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 nice. Burger! Angel's Burger! Angel's Burger. Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. Strawberry, strawberry. There we go. Get together. Sana naman lahat pwede mag-get together, but impossible. Oh my god. I have no idea what I'm talking about sometimes. Okay, so let's just put this here. Okay, let me put this here. Up you go, and up you go. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Strawberry, yes, baby. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay. Up, and up. Nice. It's like I'm talking to my dogs. Holy cow. Up, up now. Jump, 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 jump. Up, up, up. Not very good. Let's go. Kobe. Nice. Okay. Woo! Let the persimmons touch, baby. Let the persimmons touch. Persimmon Jackson, please touch. Initiate physical contact. Whoop! Nice. Yep. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, why are they not touching? See that? The two persimmons. I just need them to touch, please. Holy cow, why are you being so difficult? My god. Okay. We're doing it in 3 dimensions, baby. Fuck. I am losing my mind. Blueberry, blueberry. Yes, blueberry, blueberry. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Strawberry, get down there. Okay, nope. Okay, 2 strawberries. Fit. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Alright. Combine! No! No! Oh, we're so much in danger. Okay, okay, okay. We have so many apples. No! Oh no! Oh well. Oh well. That it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. But hey, you know what? I'm happy we were able to do what we needed to do. And I think it's lunchtime too. So let's go ahead and let people go, just like what we always say. So let's go ahead and wrap it up and then talk to you again soon. So back to you. Umalis tuloy yung isa. Sorry naman, Luna, okay? I'm not trying to push people away. Grabe naman po. Okay, so let's go back to the chatting screen. Wait lang. And thank you once again, everybody, for choosing to stay here with me. I greatly appreciate you being part of today's mukbang stream. That was a ton of fun. I'm glad that we were able to do all of this together. And I hope that we'll be able to do even more mukbang streams and all of those things in the future. Now, What we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and send you off to someone. But before we do, as I always say, we're gonna go ahead and hold on. I recommend that you go ahead and join me over on the Discord server if you are not yet a part of it, so that you can always get the latest updates on when I'm going to be live, and what else, if we're gonna have any updates on the content, all of that jazz. I want you to be able to join me while we are doing all of this together. Okay, so next, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid, and I do see someone over here. Let's see if they're available. Okay, so all right, so it looks like we do have someone, Asha_EXE. Let's go ahead and raid them because they are doing some karaoke, and it is also their donathon. So let's go ahead and show them some support then. Here is the raid message, and let's go ahead and show Asha some Serjavian Nation love. So again, my name is Serjay, currently in my form as Serena, and I would just like to say, you take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning. Bye now, Salama Svek, love y'all! Take care, everybody. Thank you very much once again for joining me. Hope to catch you on the next stream. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Bye now.